I don't have a cameraman, and we're outside, so I'm trying to be overly loud just so we can get this right, because this is the second case. But anyways, welcome to my show. This is my special guest today. His name is John Molina. This is my ex-husband and my baby daddy. And I thought that I would interview him on two things that I find interesting about him. One, he is a former bass player for several punk rock bands and has been playing bass ever since he was a kid. So today, I want to interview you about being a professional bass player, being in a punk rock band, and all that. So, how long have you been playing?
Shoot, since I was about 13, so yeah, 27 years.
And who bought you your first bass? Like, how did you get started?
Oh, I bought it.
You bought it?
With my own money that I raised delivering newspapers. Little kids used to get paid delivering newspapers
back in the day. Okay, so as I asked you earlier, again, we're doing this again because you guys don't know about earlier, but what was your most favorite or funnest gig that you ever did when you performed, and where was it?
Probably the funnest gig, now that I've had time to think, we played the show in Houston once, and they're crazy over there. You know, I was like 20, and we did a van tour out there, and that was a lot of fun. You know, Houston, they're crazy over there.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
So how long was your trip to Houston?
We went to that area like 2 weeks.
How long was your tour?
About 2 weeks. That's what I'm saying. No, Houston we were there for a couple days. We were different places in Texas, New Orleans, and Arizona, New Mexico.
What was the worst? Speak up. What was your worst gig that you ever played at? The worst time you ever had, and why?
Oh, that's a tough one. There were so many crappy ones. But I'd say we played this little dance bar in a dance club in Santa Monica near here, and I'd forgotten my bass, and we had to call one of our friends to bring one, and it was a disaster.
Did you perform on time? Did you get the show on time?
Yeah, we got it done, but I wasn't feeling it by then.
So now I know this personally, that you don't do any drugs and you don't drink. But back in the day when you used to perform in the beach areas in Hollywood, you used to drink and get loaded before your shows, right? And you'd still play excellent.
Oh, heck yeah. I don't know about that, but before, during, whatever was there, we went for it.
During the show.
Oh, yeah. Everybody drinks all the time. At least on the club scene they do.
Except for the Christian artists that are out there. Don't write in and tell me everybody shouldn't drink. Okay? I am really... Oh, you ever been in a band with a female before?
Sure.
And what does she do?
Usually backup singer.
Yeah.
But,
and I know what backup singers do. They back it up. Sure. Yeah.
If they're worthy.
If they're worthy. And lastly, I want to ask you about the music video. I see on YouTube that one of the bands that you were in for quite a while, one of your best friends was in the band with you. I see that you guys have a music video on YouTube, and I wanted to ask you a little bit about the video.
Oh, that was something quick we did for my guitar player's girlfriend. It was a filmmaker, and so we went to where she's from, Joshua Tree, shot a scene out in the desert at night, and then a couple days later we finished it out here because it was near the beach.
Yeah, I noticed the beach scene.
Yeah, that's crazy, like 20 hours of shooting for a video that wasn't even 2 minutes.
2 minutes, well, that's what they say. They say for everyone, 8 hours for every minute usually, but yeah, I actually like the video. I think you guys should check it out. Maybe one day I'll be able to embed it in one of my sites. So this is the first part of our interview. I want to say thank you. Hopefully we've been loud enough. This is probably the only part you're hearing. This microphone's not real. But anyways, I hope you join us for our second segment where I'm going to interview John about being an amateur porn star and getting paid to be on camera with his wife and doing porn. So stay tuned and we'll be right back.